Hy's gebore in die land van wyn en koring, effens groot en pak die bulle aan die horing. Hy stap daar met 'n blou ding in sy hand, toe hy dit suig, dink almal die dorp is aan die brand. En hy sê lekker, lekker op 5 plekke, en almal staan met opgehangde bekke. Hy sê hoe's het en hy vat nog 'n paar trekke, want dis lekker.
Oh, I don't know what is going on. Yes, I changed everything back to 720p, and it's just sucky ass. It sucks ass. I do not know what else to do. Geez, like it. Router's been reset, every host reset, computer's been restarted, plugs have been, network plugs have been pulled out, put in again, cleaned with electro clean. It is absolutely mental, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've got no idea what the hell is going on. Let's just quickly change that at least back to 6,500. Let's just change that back. Ja, I've got no idea. Nou beter as voorheen. Ek weet nie, jong, hy spring maar nog steeds rond. Sure. Kom maar, ek soek raad van julle kant af. Looking for a bit of advice there from you guys. Yeah, what I still can try though is I'm gonna switch it from max quality to quality. Hopefully that. No, it's still jumping, still ridiculously jumping. Play up 720p. Now I'll definitely stay on 720p from now on. I mean, it's not big of that of a difference though. When I watch the replay though, the replay is good on 720, so I'm fine with 720. I'll definitely keep it there. But yeah, as long as you guys say that you can actually follow what the hell is going on for now, that will be good. I mean, only thing which I can do is reset the encoder that it runs from the CPU. But Lord knows what else. I've got no idea. Sound is set down to 160 kilobytes per second, so that's not an issue. Sound shouldn't be any problem. It's just the output. Just the output. Okay, let's put that video bitrate down over there to 6,500. Audio should be fine. Should be fine. Any case, all right. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to do though, honestly. I'll probably have to phone AfriHost on Monday again, because that guy which actually helped me last night, he tried his best, but I don't know. But it's still jumping. It's still jumping too much, man. I mean, it's from all the way from 12,000 kilobytes to 0 kilobytes to 6,500, 7,800. It fluctuates the whole time, and it never did that. It never did that. That's what pisses me off so much. Here, this Eskom makes me so angry with their bloody things. Die by behoort te haak nou. Hy sal seker nou begin haak. Maar nou ja. Any case. Ja, ek weet nie wat om te doen nie, boys. I don't know whether I must just rather sort out everything, but going on this specific way is absolutely sad. It's sad, man. It's a sad state of affairs. But if you say you're sure you can follow me, then we can probably try something. Let's quickly see if anybody of you guys actually just want to join in the Zoom quickly. Let's I'll just quickly copy the invite link and just paste it inside chat. I'm not going to due to technical. There's not a lot of you in any case here. Let's just quickly see how it works out. Maybe any one of you guys there. Well, it shows that it's actually jumping over on my side though, so I'm just a bit worried that you're lying to me and just want to watch it live. But in any case, let's just quickly see how the Zoom actually looks if somebody joins over there. So any of you guys that's got a camera, just pop on that thing. It should tell me that somebody wants to join. And then we see how that actually works. Ons kan jou nou volg. Sê dankie. Nee, ek sê vir Eskom glad nie dankie. Ek sê vir Eskom dankie vir niksie. Eskom suck assballs. Right, any case, alright, let's just quickly go on until you guys inside chat tells me, no, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so the buffet I'm not going to do again. I'm not going to go over there. You know that the new sponsor for the channel is Vipology. That's A4K. One thing that actually bothers me, which I actually wanted to bring up, and I'm not sure how much you guys followed it on my show on Thursday evening, but that's somebody told me that there's another South African streamer who actually normally streams Tuesday evenings, but now all of a sudden this guy from the end of last year or sometime last year, this guy started doing Zoom sessions as well. Long after I started it on a Thursday evening, exactly the same time slot. Wauw, Isabel Dietz. Hoor gou wat sê Dion. Yes, Dion.
So about doing Zoom sessions as well.
Hier is jy. Wat gaan?
Video is nie so goed nie, maar die audio is alright nou. So die video werk nie lekker, maar audio is alright, hoor.
So julle kan my volg?
Ja, okay, baie mooi volg.
Okay, alright. Maar as in elk geval net 3-4 van julle so.
Ek sê nie so nas die brief nie, maar hy sê soos wat jou ou kamera was, bietjie slegter die video.
Ja.
Maar jou audio is 100%.
Alright. Okay, dankie Pisang.
Okay man.
Cheers. Okay, that's Mr. Dion phoning me now. Okay, let's just quickly get this message from my son. That out of the way. Hear what this punky's got to say.
Hallo mama, is Bakkie al by die huis?
Okay, now he wants to know if his Bucky's over here. Because those oaks actually have spent, remember they told you that the Bucky we actually needed to redo the whole engine. And that was in November of last year. We just got the Bucky back today. So yeah, every time the guy drives with it, somehow the small little thing pops up again. So hopefully, because my son is so frustrated beyond repair. So there's Zach Damon is just inside the house. But what I wanted to say about that bloke that also decides all of a sudden to do, besides his Tuesday shows which are still going on, this oak decides to do Zoom sessions exactly in the time slot which I am on a Thursday. So regarding the whole thing about the South African vaping community, that's such a clique, that's absolutely rubbish. That's nonsense. There's some people that just do not intend or do not have that on their priority list, because else this bloke would never have done his shows at exactly the same time on a Thursday evening, copying the Zoom session which I also have. Could have done it on any other day, but no. But that just shows the level of respect that some of these people have for one another inside this community. So yeah, that just pisses me off totally. I hate that, and I just got to get it off my chest. So hopefully the guy that's got the sessions on a Thursday evening watches the show. And I'm telling you now, it sucks. It is absolutely pathetic that you decided to do that as well. So yeah, that is out of the way. So hopefully, I have said my said regarding that. Let's quickly see if someone actually wanted to join the Zoom session yet. No, nobody's over there. Nobody is over there. Zach, I posted, I don't know if you can see it over there, I actually posted the Zoom session link inside chat. I just want to see how it actually works, man. But now I actually forgot my bloody slideshow session, so now I must resize that as well. Oh my lordy lord, you know, when it rains it pours, boys. When it rains it pours. It's absolutely crazy, man. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. So yeah, so hopefully That little oakie goes over here. Okay, let's just get this. Put a bit more control over that window over there. The slideshow goes over there. So I have to just reassign everything again. Everything again so that everything is looking good, man. Okay, so transform, get that. Okay, so you can't transform that. Okay, Windows capture, that I can, I'm sure I can do that though. Transform, stretch the screen, minimize, bring to the forefront, because I'm sure that is what the problem is. Order over there, bring to top, hopefully, no. Okay, now all of a sudden there is no, okay, I check what happened now. Check what happened now. It should pop in now again. It should pop in. Just want to get that little idle. Just quickly want to transition to something. Okay, let's just check out that. That is basically what the new Zoom screen is going to look like. Just wing it at the top or the Zoom session at the bottom over there. So if anybody wants to actually join, that's what it's actually going to look like. Just want to get that thing going over there again. And then Windows 10, yeah, there you go. That's that. So that's what the Zoom screen is going to look like from now on if we get this bloody thing sorted out. And that's what the normal screen is going to actually look like, which we normally chat on. And then, as I said, the slideshow thing, I'm just busy just setting those little things up, getting that. Bipology needs to go in there because, well, they're one of my main sponsors. My coil sponsor, my cotton sponsor, and my juice sponsor. They must be in there, that's for sure. Okay. Slideshow text, cool beans, image, you go there, papers. Okay, that goes to the top. Okay, that goes down. Alright, and then inside there, the Windows capture. That's going to automatically be up now. It should be there. So yeah, that's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to toll this thing, boys. We're going to toll this thing. Ons gaan hierdie ding tollie. So daar's die foutie. At the slideshow, I don't ever actually even have to be there. Okay, let's just put a little keisertjie right at the top. Move to top. So my little moneytjie stands over there. Proudly. And the frame, move to the top. Yeah, like that. It's such a mission if you change from 720 to 8 to 1080p. Okay, now a little okie to the top. So that's basically going to be the slideshow slide. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. So if you transition to those things, let's just quickly run through them again. There we've got the vape meet over there on Saturday. Because I've got such a crappy power setup, well, put it this way, Eskom was decided to start with the load shedding again, and I just decided to hell with that. So we have got some load shedding bulbs inside the house. We have got a UPS for the router, so that we've always got Wi-Fi at least in that 2.5 hour. And then I decided to get myself this after last week. I think it was Wednesday, the power outage. So I went to go and hunt down for this thing, and this is what is called a smart power system. That's actually nice. It's 600 watt, capable of 1,200 watts in total though, but I mean, we're not going to push it to that specific limit. The whole idea of this is just to run the television, and then the 2 laptops, and maybe a lamp, and to charge the cell phones or whatever the case may be. So that's what this guy is for. Normally they sell for around 9,000, but I was lucky to pick it up for 6,700. It was actually something somebody ordered, and it was faulty, so they decided that they don't want it anymore. They got a complete refund. This guy went up for auction, and I purchased it from the guy who actually got it on auction. So it's a very nice setup. Fees in Parklands, I know Fees in Parklands. This company is actually situated inside Blouberg, in Blouberg. But what I also like about it is everything is in there. The inverter is there. You've got the gel battery. Obviously, you can switch out the gel battery for LiPo battery. But the LiPo battery is extremely expensive. It's probably about 3,000 rand more than the gel battery, if not slightly more though. But this thing is heavy as crap. With the invert and everything and the battery in the inside, it's about 50 kilograms, this guy. So yeah, it's a little heavy bugger. Thank goodness it's got some wheels. But if you're into this thing, I can tell you now, it works very well. It's a very, very nice unit. There's no issues. And you can also, as I said, it's automatic. It's a pure sine wave. You can see on the side. So there's no fluctuation in your current. So the chances of damaging any of your electronics is minimalistic, very minimalistic. And yeah, that's that. So if you've got any more questions about this little guy, it can run in solar mode, can charge in solar mode as well. You can charge it from your mains. But yeah, no, I think it's a lovely unit to actually have. It's one of those little options if you also don't like load shedding like I actually do. And then there's this little device which I mentioned the name. It is Mark Todd. He got this thing. It's not new though. I mean, it was released middle last year, I think. But it's just interesting. It's the first time I actually saw a device like this, which you can actually just take the borrow and just press it on the inside the thing itself. So that is hunky-dory. And then this is an additional that's an additional picture which I did not have on the other side, which I didn't have on my Thursday evening slideshow, but I decided to add it because I think it's actually very bright. I know there are companies which bring out disposable pods which are basically templates or blanks, and then you as a company can decide to actually use the pods. They fill your juice inside the pods and they put your label on the device itself, on the disposable. And G-Drops has done that. I think it's very clever of them to actually do it, because we all know disposables is not going to go away. Just for the main convenience factor of it though, it will definitely not go away. So well done G-Drops for, I'm not sure if any other South African companies have done this, but I saw that one and it's the first one which I actually saw. But I think it's very bright of them to actually do that. So anywho, and then there's the Fat Rabbit, which I'm just going to show you again, the single coil Fat Rabbit, which has probably been released by now already. But yeah, I know that Fat Rabbit actually sold well and it's popular in South Africa, but that's that. It's still like the Pulse AIO. I gave the Pulse a try. It's not my type of device. I enjoy the intense flavor which I get from these things. So for me, moving down to the Pulse or keeping the Pulse would have made no sense, no matter how thankful I am for Homegrown Distributions for sending it me there for the reviewing purposes. But unfortunately, I just knew that there would be more people or members that would get more out of it, and that's the reason why I actually put it up for a lucky spin for the tertiary and the honors members. So Ficus Pretorius, you know you've won because I've already sent you the Weibull, because I posted it on Friday already. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure you probably would, but it's definitely not my device. But I nominated that one is going to do extremely well, and it is doing extremely well. There's a special thread. It's almost 4 pages by now of people buying this and showing their bulls and comments and blah 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 about this, the Vandy Vape Pulse. But in any case, that is the little Fat Rabbit. And then we've got this little ugly monkey nut which came out, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. You can't even put the thing down. I mean, it's round, it's going to lie on its side. Of course you can put it down inside, but the whole idea is that you actually try and keep devices upright so that the juice always saturates the cotton and minimizes the chance of leaking and all those kind of things. But the fact that you rotate this thing to actually hide a portion of it, I think that's going to be appealing to quite a few people, and I think more the younger type of people, which is going to be unfortunate. But luckily I know what this is. So if one of my kids in class ever use this and try and turn it and to double up as an eraser, I immediately will know this little boy is talking crap. Just want to see what's going on in chat. We're still only 5 people now. We're still only 5. Yeah, man, that's to say, it is not very nice. It's not nice. Concurrent viewers. We had 6 viewers at the moment. 6 viewers. I've never had so little. It feels so weird. It feels so weird. Any case, and then we've got this. I think I mentioned exactly what it is, but let me just quickly go to my folder just to make sure, in case any of you guys will love this and want to follow it to find out when exactly it's being released. we can go and check out that. This is 3rd February, and that thing is called the 24mm Legal RDA by Vape Zoo and Legal Mods. Obviously it's in collaboration with Vape Zoo, but it's being released by Legal Mods, and it is, as I understand it, their first device in the market there. But yeah, I don't see anything new about the bull deck, put it that way, but I do like the little bit of design innovation which they actually have on the outer cap for the turning process, the amount of knurling which they actually have on the inner cap to get to the various, and it's got apparently got a wide variety of airflow options as well if you turn that thing. So might be interesting to play around with it, but it's not something which I would just buy. If it falls on my lap, I'll give it a test, but that's that. This guy will definitely give a test. I wouldn't mind getting this guy. And this is the 23mm MTL RTA by Vapor Giant. Well, it's called the Vapor Giant, and it's released by Vapor Gear. Vapor Gear. So in any case, also got variety of inserts you can put in the bottom over there. Also, yet again, not very innovative though, the deck though, but I'm always willing to give these things a try. Maybe there's just something about small change about this little MTL RTA that just could give you that little edge of extra flavor. Maybe the shortness of the chimney, maybe, you never know. So we can give that guy a little bang, that's for sure. And then this is probably the more exciting thing which most people would probably go for though in this slideshow, and that is the 24mm Essential RDA by Reload Vapor. Swan compatible, not a fan of the drip tip, most definitely not, but I do like that bull deck as well. They haven't veered off too far away from the typical Reload bull decks, but still, normally it gives you great flavor. It's bottom airflow. It's gonna hit, I'll put it this way, yeah, no, it's gonna actually, yeah, hit the coils more from the bottom side as from the side itself. So I think it could be with a while testing that out, put it that way. So anywho, so that is that regarding that little slideshow which I actually had. Right, Dion Donna's our Arbiter Solo, still a winner. I use it in the RDA in general. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Arbiter Solo. I've still got my Arbiter Solo, but since I actually got the Arbiter 2, I got rid of my Arbiter 1, because the Arbiter 2 for me is way better than the Arbiter 1. That's why I say the trick is just getting this little guy to know how to wick the Arbiter 2, and then once you get that thing right, it's absolutely heaven. It's absolutely heaven. So yeah, and I'm still rocking these juices, the Polar Pops, all three of these Vapology juices. Oh man, they're so bloody nice, and I'm so glad that they decided to sponsor me, because I've always felt that Vapology is one of those juice companies in South Africa which has the widest variety, the widest array, the greatest diversity of nice juices, not juices. Because there's a lot of companies which have got a large amount of juices, but in relation to the amount which is very nice, it's not too impressive. But the amount which you enjoy from Vapology is beyond impressive. So I'm so glad that they're actually on board. And if Salman watches this, awesome man, awesome stuff. I just quickly want to read you that WhatsApp of mine, just to make it official, because I mean it's still so nice to actually get it over there. But yeah, there it is, Salman. Hey buddy, I hope to see you well. Here's my Vapology logos. Also, I have a chat to my wife who is running the vape factory for me. We will send you some juice every month and do some giveaways too. So yeah, that is very nice. That is very nice. Yeah, the Arbiter 2 is bomb man. This thing is bombing, man. I'm telling you, it's sweet. What you might have missed on Thursday as well is this, that I actually talked about these guys, these juices. Now, when I actually ordered the pipe, I ordered 2 colors because they told me they had 2 colors in stock. But when I received the package, I had 2 of the black ones. This is called the black one. Even though it's dark brown, it's called the black version. Check on man. Waar wil jy wees? Got a nice fire going. You got some camel thorn wood, camel doring cheese. You got your clippies with a bit of ice there and a bit of the black juice, Coca-Cola. And you sit there. And what's also nice, obviously you can rotate this drip tip. So you can gooi hom like this, rustig at an angle. Lekker man, lekker. Yeah. So any case, so that is nice. And what I like about this is nice and cheap. It's got an internal battery, obviously, which is going to die some other time. But the point is, it's only 550 rand. And this comes from the Vape Queen. But when I received the package, there were 2 black ones on the inside. So she felt so bad that she said she will refund me on one of them. So I said, no, listen, it's fine. Because I knew one of my members is going to like it as well. And that was Zach Damon. So as soon as I contacted Zach Damon, he came over and he collected the other black one. So he's got the other one as well. But I mean, it's such, for the price point which you're going to pay. And you can put on your own RTA. You can remove this guy easily, man. And you can see it's got a 510 over there. So you can screw in your own. Look at that, man. Where do you want to be? So you can put in your own tank, the dwarf, whatever you want to put on here. The cave, well, you can put the K-Fun on here as well. That would also look kind of hunky-dory. But so it's a no-brainer for me though. And I think she's still got 1 or 2 of them in stock. So if you're into a little e-pipe, you want something, it's very nice. But yeah, I vape the airflow totally closed because I like it nice and tight. Nice and tight. I like my vapes very tight, my MTL. And currently what I've got in here is a bit of Arabian Nights. I must order 4 bottles, 2 for me and 2 for Sareinicke. And that's what I've got inside here. So you've got a lekker tobacco. Dion, to answer your question, my favorite setup currently is this. Just because of the practicality of this, and obviously the Arbiter 2, I think is the best, by far best top airflow RTA which there is. That was the only issue which I had probably with, now there's a few issues which I actually had with the Tauren Beast, no matter how fantastic the flavor is which comes out there. And the biggest one was the top cap, that threading on that top cap, oh my word. And if the Tauren Beast had slightly more flavor, slightly more airflow, I think it would even have produced more flavor. So man, I just wish Standard Creations would reach out to me and actually ask me if I wouldn't collaborate on a Tauren Beast 2. Oh my lordy lord, wouldn't that be lovely? So you can fix all the problems with the Tauren Beast, and then together with this Arbiter 2, you wouldn't, I wouldn't, people like me wouldn't need to go and find any other RTAs. I mean, then you've actually reached the pinnacle. So this Arbiter 2 is absolutely morsig lekker. This thing is the boss. That's why I say I still got both of mine, 2 of mine. So I just love it, and it honestly, it's all in the wicking. I promise you that. The first time which I wicked it up, I've wicked it up to dense, and it didn't saturate quick enough. And obviously, if your saturation is a problem, your flavor deliverance is going to be a problem. So yeah, this guy is so finicky regarding that. You need to thin out the cotton, and then you're going to have a pleasurable time with the Arbiter 2. So yeah, currently for practicality reasons, obviously this. My favorite MTL setup is not necessarily this. Not this, although I love this 1.4. But my favorite setup is the Dyco, it's the Daney 21700 with the K-Fun light on top of it. That I love. So I will probably start that up again. I'll also start it up tomorrow. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to do that again. But that I would really, really like. Kom ons luister gou, waar is hy nommertjie, sommer hier in die background gevindig. It's mos not copyrighted, so yeah. Gooi hom luister. Ja man, lekker vos. Kom ons kan hom maar lekker in die agtergrond luister.
Gebore in die land van wyn en koring.
There you go.
Effens groot en pakkie bulle aan die horing.
Yeah, so Vos
Hy stap daar
is
met 'n blou
singing
ding in
next
sy
weekend.
hand.
He's singing at the Valentine's dance, which me and my wife and my previous colleague, I actually invited my previous colleague along,
En hy sê lekker,
which left the school, so they will join us for the dance. And we've got another party on the Saturday, we got the party. And you won't believe where we're going to have the party. We will have the party in a train. Now there's a school here at the bottom which has got, let's just put this little guy a bit softer. You can just hum in the background. And hey, there's Mr. Lord Hawkey over there. Mr. Lord Hawkey, check. I got my first e-pipe. Might be internal, lipo, but it's an e-pipe. So that's good. Look at my son. My son is very happy. He's got his bakkie. Wel, hulle sê hulle het ver gery met hom. Hulle het Parel toe gery en die ignition omgeswitch soek nou vir jou.
Cool.
En daar was 'n pluggie wat blykbaar op die ignition heeltemal in was. En hulle nog issues gegee. Druk hulle dit in. Maar daai impert sê daai bakkie loop nou soos definitief nie soos my. Kyk hoe fluctuate hierdie blerry ding van my net. Ja, kyk dan gaan dit weer rooi. Kyk dan. So maar hulle sê hulle wil nou maar kyk. So kyk dan gaan dit sommer nou toe. Bastard.
Ik heb ook altijd in mijn kamer opstel. Zie je net die te zwak erop.
Yeah. But in any case, because I'm very far from the router though, so there's a wireless in the roof as well. But that thing is a quality one which I picked up that actually boosts the signal. I've never had an issue with that though. But in any case, and the thing is they don't use bandwidth like I do. I mean they might use it for their phones and things like that though. But yeah, regarding bandwidth, hey, check, nana. Oeh, is 'n bietjie gag as so warm is.
Warm.
Ja.
Oh ja.
That's warm. So in any case, what I wanted to say about these juices though, Vapology, the Vape Queen, we actually got the e-pipe. Because they felt so bad that they did this FUPA, they sent me 2 juice ranges to actually test. And the one juice, I've tested these already. So there's basically just 2 or 3 milliliters out of each one of these guys. So next week on Thursday, I will spin this together with a lanyard from them as well. And the t-shirt, which I actually showed you guys. There you go. Here is the t-shirt, somewhere onder the boer. Nee, my brother. There you go. So that t-shirt will be included and a mask as well. So there you got a mask. So all these things, the whole package, and the t-shirt is a large. So, she asked me what size I am, and I obviously told her, listen, if you get me anything less than a 3XL, it's not going to fit. So she said, unfortunately, they've only got larges. So I said, well, it's fine. You can send it along, and I will give it away to one of my members. So that will be in the spin next week, though. So Lord Hawkey, nice Sherlock Holmes of Cape Town. Yeah, I like the guar. I've still got my guar. The guar. I've still got my guar over there. It's also there inside, but yeah, it's not bad. Feels a bit light for me though. But as I said, I enjoy this guy. This guy tremendous. I must actually get myself another one so that I can have three in total. Just love this the original HS Legend. So yeah, that is that. Let's quickly check. If anybody wants to quickly join in a Zoom, I will just post the invite again inside chat. Copy invite link and let's see how it goes. Maybe. Bly sy bakkie is gesort. Ja nee, ek is ook baie bly sy bakkie is gesort. Hy gaan sommer nou met sy bakkie loop rondry. Okay, I assume you just copy that, you just paste on that, just click on that link and you should be able to actually get into your Zoom, if you've got Zoom installed. But I basically just want to check out what the screen actually looks like to see that. Yes, Arianto, we still got big problems with our bandwidth over here. Big problems, but the guy says it's better than well, it's the best it's been since Thursday evening. So they decided we must continue. So we're going to continue. Lord Hawkey, what I actually wanted to say is, just send me another email. I'm not sure whether you've emailed me before though, but yeah, I've actually found something which is inside the UK, which I wouldn't mind you bringing it along. So yeah, if you can just email me, so we can get in contact, and then I'll send you that link to another e-pipe, which is available, and then I'll ask you to bring it over for me whenever you come in April. I think you said you're coming in April, so that would be great. That would be awesome stuff. So anywho, Oaks, anything from your side? What are you guys going to do this evening though? You're going to light the fire? I'm going to cook up some prawns. I ordered some prawns for the fam, so I will do my special dish with a bit of peri peri. What do I normally use? What is it? Hot stuff which I use? That little hot bottle. In any case, normally I use that and a bit of sweet chili sauce and garlic obviously, and a bit of lemon, concentrated lemon juice. I make a mean prawn I tell you. Absolutely. Okay, let's just see if anybody's inside. Anybody wants to come in? Of is die manne bang? Is julle bang om in te kom, boys? Now I want to join in the Zoom session so that we can actually just see what it looks like. Check out. That's a Zoom screen over there. As you can see, I'm still using the Zoom screen. So we can just test it. Yeah, no problem. Send me the details and I'll bring it in April. Yeah, so please email me so I can just, and you can decide. If you think it's crap, then so be it. Then we will leave it there. But I think it's also got an internal, but at least it looks different though. Het lyk of die spanners nie is nie behalwe Shaw. No, Arianto is mos 'n spanner. Hamburger and chips. Are you eating hamburger and chips tonight? That's not too shabby, Okay, there goes that thing again. I keep on forgetting not to do that there. I'll just quickly switch it again. Don't worry about it. I'll get us back. Don't worry about it, boys. I will get us back quickly. It's all got to do with, hey, wrong one over there. Windows capture, let's get over there. Here we go. That one is back. And this one is almost back. Windows 10, automatic, switch back to Windows 10. There you go, man. Lekker op 5 plekke. I tell you. Okay. No one wanna enter the Zoom room. There's somebody. There is somebody. Now we're gonna test it. Nah, it's Mr. Lord, Mr. Hawkey. Mr. Hawkey's gonna pop in here for a chat. There you go. So let's just quickly switch over to the zooming session. There we have the zooming room. Do we have sound there, Mr. Hawkey? I think the bandwidth is probably too crap. Yeah. He's going to pop in here for a chat. There you go. Yeah, can you hear me well? Switch over to Zoom.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, I just switched off the desktop audio there, so I just switched off the desktop audio, so there shouldn't be any feedback there now. It should be fine. You should only be able to hear my voice. I think you've got YouTube running there in the background. I think you need to put off your sound in your YouTube. Yeah, you can just minimize your sound in your YouTube, on your YouTube video. But you mustn't turn off your mic. Have you got it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No.
Okay.
I can hear.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There you good, yeah? Send me the... Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you well.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, send me, listen to me, send me the details of what you want. I'll come to see in April, yeah?
Yeah, no, I will most definitely. If you send me your if you just reply to my email, or what you can do is inside chat. Just put your email inside chat, and then I can email you with a link to that site with that e-pipe.
I'll send you a WhatsApp. I'll send you a WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll send you a WhatsApp.
All right. Okay, please, yeah, do that, yeah. And then I will send you the link. Okay, there's another one. Which is
my dad, baby. Yeah.
outside, still with this bottom airflow. Hey, so Tina's also coming in. Let's give this bandwidth a run for his money. Tina's, your video is not up. Yeah, that's the reason why I actually wanted to do this Zoom session, man. It's just a pity. As I said, I'll ask AfriHost to sort out everything on Monday when the technicians are all at work though. But for you guys to actually meet one another, to actually see one another, that is nice. So, Mr. Hawkey, what do you do?
I work for Paramount.
You work for Paramount.
Paramount, yeah,
The movie company.
film company.
Oh my goodness, what do you do for them?
Company, yeah, we do distribution for Northern Europe. Now, I've been in the UK for 17 years.
Oh my goodness gracious. Jeez, like it, huh?
Yeah.
Now that must be interesting. That must be nice. And you enjoying it.
Yes, but this line of between the distance.
But at least in the UK,
Yeah, I mean the COVID was tough. COVID.
yeah, you guys don't have any problems in the UK regarding vaping, and that is nice. I mean, there's so many countries where the poor people are so restricted, and it's so expensive. I mean, I spoke to Mark Richardson. I think Kevin McDonald. Kevin McDonald, he's a tester, similar to DJ LSB though, but he doesn't have his YouTube channel. So he tests for Steam Crave, and he's in Belgium, and they say they're extremely expensive. The vape gear in Belgium, they can't afford it. But you guys in the UK, you fine.
The National Health Service, the UK National Health Service, advising people to vape. And in fact, in some of the you can vape if you're a patient, because if you're a smoker, you can't. But if you're in a hospital, and let you vape in a hospital. So it's the government is really pushing it to get people off cigarettes.
Because I mean, yes, like I've got no idea why the other we know why the other countries do not do it. Put it that way, for political reasons. But the amount of money which you save on health care when people decide to switch to vaping is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But luckily, Big Pharma and Big Tobacco are not as big in South Africa or the UK or New Zealand or France. All these countries which are totally pro-vaping there. And that's what ruins it for most of the other countries, is the politics behind it. And it's so sad to actually see, because everyone in their heart knows, who's prepared to do a bit of research, know the benefit of vaping, how good vaping is for you. It's a no-brainer regarding a option to stop smoking.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's crazy. I just want to see if
I think the big thing in the UK is that with vaping, proven that people actually, over time, they use it in their liquids. Instead of cigarettes, they'll have a very high nicotine content. But the majority of people lower and take it down to 3 milligrams or 1 milligram or whatever, nicotine at 16, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. Let's quickly try and admit Tienus again. See if Tienus Mulder can pop in this time. Tienus, I admitted you. So let's, hey, Mr. Tienus has got a camera on. Mr. Mulder. Yeah, he's actually one guy which I must still get on his own. He's Mr. Tienus. Just for him to actually show us his collection. Because I know, Maurits actually tells me, Tienus, that you've bought quite a few very much expensive products from him. That's true. There Tienus also goes again. He disappears. Oh my goodness gracious. This bandwidth is messing up everything. But imagine how nice it's going to be if this bandwidth is sorted out. And we can have this nice smooth Zoom session with people coming in and leaving and getting to know one another. That would be lekker. Tienus, wat is op jou hart? Mr. O'Neill is also disappeared now. They're all gone, in and out, all gone. Oh my word. But yeah. So yeah, that is that, blokes. Yee, Mr. T. Mr. T. Okay, guys, listen, I think Neil, I'm gonna try and get this thing sorted out, and then we must definitely have this open Zoom session again. As I said, I need to sort it out because I've got a big guest on Thursday evening. I think it's somebody which you will really appreciate. You being in the UK, you're very close to the guy. Yeah, you're the closest to him than all of us. Who do you reckon it is? Do you want to?
Margaret Thatcher.
No, it's a vapor. It's a vapor. It's a vapor reviewer.
It's a vapor.
Yeah, it's a vapor reviewer. Yeah.
It's from the UK.
No, it's not from the UK. You're just very close to them. Just think a bit more north. Scotland.
I haven't got it. Oh, Scotland. Oh, a man or woman?
Which one?
Is it a woman?
No, it's a guy. He makes reviews in his shed.
Oh, yeah. I forget his name. He's got a very short haircut.
Yeah. No, it's Mr. Mark Todd. Mark.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Mark Todd. Yeah. No, it's not Vic. No, it's not Vic. It's Mark Todd.
You know in the UK, Louis, with the vape. Oh, it's not Vic. The problem in the UK is the amount of hatred and bad language and aggression. You have never anything like it, the amount of aggression between vape reviewers.
Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So you guys...
Yeah, really?
But I mean, we've also got a bit of animosity going on here.
I could say...
Because, I mean, I just spoke about it a bit earlier, about this one South African reviewer that decided that besides his shows on Tuesday evenings, he's also going to do shows on Thursday evenings exactly in the same time slot, and also now obviously he doesn't have the subscriber count and the views which I get, but still the fact that this bloke decides to do it exactly the same time and also have the same format is ridiculous, absolutely. So we've also got that underlining backstabbing bastard attitude among some vapors here in South Africa.
Yeah, it's a ring. I mean, it got to the point. It got to the point in the UK where there was racism, and it actually stepped in and took some people down.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my word! But listen, Neil, I'm gonna sign off now, and so we can see if we can sort this thing out by next week. And as I said,
Okay.
maybe next week after the show I can have a 20-minute or half an hour open Zoom session with Todd if he agrees, and then we can get everyone on again. How does that sound?
Great. Okay. All right, cheers.
I think we need to do that.
Great. All right, cheers, guys.
All right.
Says that.
All right, blokes. So I think that is going to be that for this evening. We tried. We came, we saw, we tried. I mean, Lord knows. Thursday evening I went on for 3 times. Friday I tried it again. Tonight I tried it again. So I do want to give you guys a show, but as I said, unfortunately it doesn't work together though. But let's go and have a braai. I'm going to put on my prawns, get that ready though, and you oaks putting up fires. Let's do it. Let's go and have some drinks and relax for the rest of the weekend and start working on this bloody line again on Monday. Okay, Oaks, thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate it. And well, we can try and do the outro, but the outro will obviously probably be a major problem as well. So maybe we're not even going to do the extra. No, we leave the extra. Okay, Oaks,